This is more beautiful than any postcard. The coast path. Jeez, this is a roller coaster. This stretch today has actually been my favorite so far. The rain is just relentless and getting really desperate now. It doesn't feel like coast walking at all. Why is this so hard? This day, not going to lie, is a bit of a tough day. I honestly don't know what to do. This looks so epic. Honestly, so much different than expected. Drama that keeps coming up. I honestly don't know if I can do it today.
Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm a long-distance hiker and backpacker. Enjoying a cup of coffee with a view is my absolute happy place. And this is Otto, an adopted stray dog, crisps lover, and the best hiking companion. Come join us as we explore the great outdoors, one trail at a time. In September 2025, Otto and I set off on the Pembrokeshire Coast Path, one of the UK's national trails spanning 186 miles along the Welsh coast from Amroth to St Dogmaes. This is part 5. Come join us for days 12 to 14, which took us into the more remote and rugged terrain between St David's and Fishguard.
We're going to walk down to the coast to rejoin the coast path. The coast path is a real roller coaster. I don't even know, as I'm recording this, if you're going to see this footage, because my camera somehow, since yesterday in the evening, it has a bug. I don't know what it is, but it just won't shut off. Like, it always restarts, so I have to always manually pull out the battery pack after every recording. So far from what I saw, fingers crossed, it does still record, but I don't know, there's just some issue with it apparently, and it doesn't work properly. I even updated it yesterday. I did a factory reset. I'm so annoyed if this footage doesn't work. Oh, this would be such a shame, but yeah. What else can I do? I can't record with my phone because that's just the storage, the internal storage is just too small to do it. The coast path. Jeez, this is a roller coaster. And it's not even because of the coast path itself. It's so beautiful. But there's just drama that keeps coming up. But yeah, anyway, we'll just start walking now. It's already 10:30. It took me a little while to park the van, get back to St David's. But I'm really happy that the weather is dry and should stay dry until the early evening, so hopefully until we're done hiking. And yeah, really excited. I think now we're going to enter for these last 100 kilometers. We'll enter a bit more of like rougher terrain, higher cliffs, and yeah, really excited for that. So let's go. This is the first highlight for today. These are the ruins of St Non's Chapel. St Non is one of the Celtic saints, the most prominent ones. And according to Christian tradition, she gave birth to St David, which is the patron saint of Wales, here on this side where she sheltered in a storm. These ruins are thought to be one of the oldest Christian buildings in Wales. Oh, this is interesting. Otto is not too impressed. And we're back on the coast path. I'm trying to make the most of this dry weather today, and it's also not too windy at the moment, so yeah, really comfortable for walking. It's probably going to be a lot wetter again these next days, so yay! Soaking it all in while it lasts. Another cute little harbor. Wow, this looks so cool. So picturesque. This is our next stretch. This behind there is the coast. We're just going to walk around this headland and then we're heading towards these rocky hills. Wow, what a great view! This is getting so rough, remote now. Look at all the colors. Wow, this is stunning. Wow, this looks so different from other areas. It really looks a bit like Dartmoor, where you also have these rock formations everywhere. Oh, this is so wild. This looks so cool. I don't know how well you can see them, but there's seals, a lot of them in the water. One back there, and then one mom and two little ones, two pups. Oh, cute! There's one in the water. Oh, this is so precious. I think this stretch today has actually been my favorite so far. I mean, it's been beautiful everywhere, but I don't know, just something very special about it, seeing the seals in those little coves, having the rugged cliffs. Very diverse landscape today, and the colors are just perfect. Oh, this is really stunning today. This is White Sands over there, and with the backdrop, the couple of white houses, the backdrop of this rocky hill, this is just stunning. So unique. And apparently there's a beach cafe at White Sands, so definitely going there for a late lunch and a coffee. There's more seals, two more. Oh, cute. How stunning. This is such an interesting change from sandy beaches, having these rocky headlands with heather. It's such a nice day. Wow. Perfect for walking, not too hot, not chilly. Oh, this is really nice. This is St. David's Head. As you can see, it's quite a big peninsula. This is where we came from, and somewhere up there behind there, that's St. David's. This would be a pretty nice spot for a white camp, depending on where the wind comes from. This is our last climb for today. This is Pembrokeshire, if you pronounce it like that. Oh, look at that. And then after that it's a bit flatter again. As you can see, it's quite remote now. There's snow, all the houses, farms are on the other side of this ridge. Wow, but what a great view. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but there's more seal pups. All these little white dots down there. Oh, cute! This day, not going to lie, is a bit of a tough day. As expected, the terrain is getting rocky, hilly, definitely a lot more elevation than these previous days. If I'm not mistaken, this is the biggest climb so far on the coast path. Look at this view, this is so epic. Wow. My overnight spot for tonight is going to be a campsite that's right on the path, because it's supposed to be quite windy and wet during the night, so I want to have something that's a bit sheltered. It's already almost 5 p.m. so yeah, just getting there, setting up the tent before the rain comes in, and yeah, call it a day. This was so magical and such a special moment. There were seal pups in this cove and they were so close, and there was a lady monitoring them, and I spoke to her a little bit, and apparently the coast path going through there specifically is not too great, and yeah, she told me that they try to reroute it so that it doesn't go through this bay, because apparently the seal pups need to stay near land with their moms, where they are fed and everything, and then they will get another like coat thing, or they will shed this like white coat that they have before they can go into like deeper water, and that takes a couple of weeks. People walking through there, stopping and everything, it disturbs them to the point where they sometimes have to leave before the small ones are like ready. This was very interesting and very, very special to see the mom and the little one. The rain is coming. I hope I can have another 10-15 minutes to set up my tent before it starts. I found a spot on the campsite. It's a little bit in a dip in the corner. The wind is supposed to come from this or this direction, so I should hopefully be fine, because as you can see, the site is quite exposed. In one of these big sheds there's a big community area with fridge, freezer, even like a kitchen area, and dogs are even allowed in there, which is great. I'm so happy that I got here. Today has actually been the first day where I was able to set up the tent without it almost blowing away. I'm going to take a shower, but first things first, of course. After setting up everything, Otto gets to choose his treat. Oh, he always takes the small one. They're his favorite. It's really these little things that make me so happy, like being able to set up the tent while it's not raining yet. Oh, this is really, really special. I took a shower and I made a big coffee. I feel like I really need one today. Ooh, it's been a long day, a hard day. I mean, it's been very beautiful, and seeing the seal pups up from the cliffs was really, really special. But yeah, it's been a hard day, so I'm going to have a coffee and a biscuit, and then I'm going to make dinner. This is my newest obsession, shortcake biscuits. They taste like shortbread, but they are vegan. I think accidentally vegan. I found them in Scotland in one of those small Londis supermarkets, but now I found them again a couple of days ago, so I bought like 3 packs. 2 of them are in the van. This is as good as it gets when it comes to vegan shortbread, in my opinion. It's 6:30 now, and the rain, I don't know if you can hear it yet, it's just about to start. So far it's only drizzling a little bit, but yeah, it's supposed to rain really heavily almost the entire night, I think. And this is my dinner for tonight. Instant pasta with dehydrated tomato sauce, jackfruit chunks for protein, and dehydrated veggies. This is it, the end of day 12 on the Pembrokeshire Coast Path. Tomorrow is another long day. There's basically nothing for the next over 35 kilometers until we get to Fishguard. So it's going to be a wild camp tomorrow. Good night!
Good morning, everyone. It rained so much last night, and at some point the wind picked up to, I think, 65 kilometers per hour, but I was too tired to even get worried about the tent, and yeah, it was fine. That's a pretty good sign for my Dresden X Dome. Yeah, I was really tired, and I think I'm just going to wait for a little window to pack away the tent, and then I'm going to take my stuff to this big community area, have breakfast there, sort all my stuff, and yeah, let's go.
I just took the tent down and I already feel completely soaked. It's pretty bad, and yeah, the rain is just relentless, and this feels like it's going to be a really hard day. This is what I wanted to show you. Look at this incredible indoor seating area. This is so great. There's fridges, there's hot water dispensers, microwaves. I think I'm just going to sit in here for a little bit, dry off, have my breakfast, have a coffee. This is going to be a very hard day, I think. And I don't want to go. Just knowing that I'm going to walk in the rain the entire day and then set up a wet tent, probably in the rain again. Yeah, without really anything to shelter. I don't know, but this feels just very hard right now. Especially after having so much rain these past 2 weeks already. Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I can do it today. Ah, what a morning this has been. It's a bit better now, it's only drizzling. I don't know, I feel a bit uneasy in this harsh weather, but I don't know. It is what it is. At least it's not cold. I hope it will get a bit drier later, and yeah, it's also a bit of a longer day depending on where I end up, but I want to aim for at least 25 kilometers and then find somewhere to pitch. And yeah, this is the reality sometimes. Sometimes there are really hard days where you don't really want to set off. They were so kind on the campsite. They even offered me a bunk room accommodation, which only cost, I think, £10 more than the campsite, which is incredible. I didn't realize that yesterday when I got here. And for a moment I was tempted just to take a rest day here, sit out the rainy weather, but yeah, it's not just today. The next couple of days are also supposed to be very wet. And yeah, at this point I feel like I just want to get the trail done. I just want to make progress and hopefully finish it in a couple of days. So yeah, let's go! bit hard going. It's muddy and slippery, and there aren't a lot of views today. Ooh, this really takes some effort today. Luckily, Otto is not bothered by the rain or the wet conditions at all. He's in a really good mood, which is so cute. Wow, this is so rough, so wild, and so wet. We've completed our first 5 kilometers and are just about to walk into Porthgain. And right down there in the village is my only option of getting a coffee or basically anything on today's stretch. So yeah, definitely stopping there. I don't know if they allow dogs inside. There are 2. One very famous pub, apparently the Sloop Inn, and a fish and chips coffee shop kind of place. This reminds me so much of the Southwest Coast Path. Little villages like Boss Castle, for example, having this natural harbour in a cove. Wow. Ooh, wow, this is so cute. Let's get a coffee. I just had a coffee and a piece of cake, and now we're going to plod on for the next 21 kilometers. There's still so much to do for today, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go. Wow, this is all from the lime mining. I don't know if you call it mining, I have to read on it obviously, but what a cute little village. There's also seal pups down there. Oh, cute! This is so cool, seeing them almost in every cove. That's really one of the benefits of doing the path, of walking the path in autumn, because apparently they typically get the young ones between August and December, so perfect timing. This is so special. I only ever saw seals like twice before on the coast path in Cornwall 2 years ago, but now even seeing the small ones is so cool. Ah! Down there as well, little ones and their moms. We have completed almost 13 kilometers, and this down there, this little village, this is Aber Castle, and this is the last village basically until we get to Fishguard, which is almost 30 kilometers away. And this is also my last option to get some drinking water, like proper drinking water. There's public toilets. I had a little break. I filled up my water. There's even like a water tap. I didn't even have to filter it. It was drinking water. It just started to drizzle again, but let's go. Wow, look at how stunning this is. It's hard work today, especially with 2 extra kilograms of water, because it's just going up and down and up and down. But whenever the mist clears a little bit, it's just so stunning. It feels so remote. I only saw 2 other hikers today. Oh, this is incredible. over there, but the sun's coming out, at least a bit. Blue skies. How much more beautiful this is with the colors. Look at how wild and remote this is. Like heather, almost like moorland, going up there over the ridge. The wind is picking up again and I'm a bit worried about finding a spot to wild camp later. It's probably going to be a bit of a challenge. This in the far back, these two hills, this is where we walked along yesterday, and then today we've walked all that. It doesn't look that far, but it's going in and out and in and out and up and down. Wow, this is so stunning. Ooh, where now? I think I have to go up and over there actually. This is really so cool. It doesn't feel like coast walking at all. Walking over this ridge with all the heather. Ooh, highest point for today, I think. Ooh, and that's over there, you can see it. That's Strumblehead Lighthouse. And I'm planning to camp somewhere between this rock and the lighthouse, going around, hopefully find something a bit sheltered down there. Look at that, this looks so epic. Wow, so high. Wow, this is so beautiful. Some late sunshines, already almost 6 p.m. But wow, oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. I have about 2 kilometers to an area that I want to check out, where I can hopefully find something to wild camp that's a bit sheltered, a bit lower down, maybe after I've turned the corner around this headland and yeah, that's not facing into the wind. This view, oh, this is epic. It's so high, it just looks incredible. I can't find anywhere to pitch. This over there is really boggy and wet, or it's really on a slope, or it's rocky, or too exposed. Oh shit! Why don't I find anything? I'm just so tired, just want to get somewhere. I'm getting closer and closer to the lighthouse, but I just can't find anything. And I only have about 40 minutes of daylight, so yeah, it's really important that I find something now. It's not great and I don't know how the night is going to be, but this is the best I could find. It's kind of flat-ish, at least a little bit. It's a bit covered by this little wall. The wind is coming from over there, so yeah, hopefully should be okay. This is less than ideal, but yeah, I feel like I can't do anything else. Well, it didn't work out. It was just too rocky underneath the grass, and oh, I'm getting really desperate now. The cliffs on one side and then fenced off fields on the other side, and it's getting really late now. I honestly don't know what to do. I'm about 600 meters away from the lighthouse. I'm really tired. Otto is really tired. The only option, honestly, I see right now to be sheltered from the wind is actually a bird, like a shelter thing, a bird hide. There's one near the lighthouse. I don't know, if I don't come across anything in the next 500 meters, I think I just have to go there. And obviously that's not great and it's not designed for sleeping in there, but I just can't keep going any further. I just want to have a really nice white camp at least once on the trail, and now not finding basically anything for over 2 miles. This is really, I'm so disappointed. Oh, why is this so hard? This could have been so easy, but there's just nothing. Wow, this is more beautiful than any postcard. Wow, this is such a special evening. Wow. Well, it's just 5 minutes past sunset and I really didn't find anything. Bird watchers, whale watchers, please don't come for me. I know, this is not great, not something that you should do, but I was so desperate. Otto was getting so tired, so yeah, I feel like this was our only option. It's quite wet in here, as you can see. It's not a closed shelter, but I put up the tent also for some privacy. This is so much, honestly, so much different than expected, but yeah, it is what it is. I think I'm going to call it a day and yeah, just make a coffee, even though it's already 7:30, but yeah, I just need something warm now. This is my dinner for tonight: chickpea couscous, dehydrated tomato sauce, dehydrated jackfruit for protein, and dehydrated veggies. This is it, the end of day 13 on the Pembrokeshire Coast Path. It was a beautiful section, it was so stunning, definitely the most dramatic one, also the hardest one so far, with a lot of elevation, but yeah, great views. I really enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, the end wasn't too great. I don't know, I would have loved to white camp and watch the sunset, but yeah, I mean, I did get to see a beautiful sunset over the lighthouse, but yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work out, and yeah, really grateful that we have this little sheltered spot for tonight. And yeah, going to have my dinner and then bedtime, because tomorrow morning obviously I want to be up early and have my tent and stuff packed away before yeah, people, day hikers, come here. See you then. Good night.
Good morning. It's only 7 a.m. and I'm still a bit tired.
Oh, it's really foggy and misty this morning. Ooh. And wet. It's pretty wet too. It's 8:30. I'm all packed up as always, taking all our rubbish with us. Given the conditions, this was a really good spot to spend the night, and I had, even though the sea, obviously you can hear the waves crashing and it's quite noisy, I had a really good night's sleep. My watch even showed a sleep score of 88. We're going to set off towards Fishguard now. It's not a long walk, only about 12 kilometers, which is great because the last 2 days have been quite hard with a lot of elevation. I have an accommodation booked there for tonight, yeah, to charge all my stuff, and yeah, really looking forward to that, and a shower, and yeah, to dry all my stuff. Everything is pretty damp and yeah, salty from the sea spray, so let's go. There's not a seal pup down there, and the mom in the water. This is so stunning, all these little beautiful coves. There's not that much visibility, but at least it's dry. It's only drizzly a bit here and there, but not too bad, luckily. Oh, look at that, there's more of them. They're everywhere. Those little seal pups, the white ones. Oh. cute. This is so cool. I think it's not too long to Goodwick and then Fishguard. I'm really excited. I hope that my new camera has arrived because it's been really a pain filming with this. I've watched the footage back and I think it has recorded properly, but we'll see when I'm editing this. I'm really excited to get to Fishguard, not going to lie, because these past few days and even today has been quite hard, steep climbs, steep downhill stretches, basically just going up and down all the time. This last section, the northern part, definitely feels very similar to the coast path in Cornwall and Devon, with these really steep climbs. Not far now, this over there, this is Fishguard. We have made it to our accommodation in Fishguard and we had a really nice, relaxed afternoon and evening. I picked up my camera from the post office, which works great, luckily. Really happy about that. I had some food, I finished some editing, and now we are going to bed. And yeah, this is it for day 14 on the Pembrokeshire Coast Path. It was a bit of a short day, an easy day, but yeah, that was, I think, really needed because the next 2 days are probably going to be quite hard. Again, there's another weather warning in place for the day after tomorrow because of some heavy rain. I think it's the 4th weather warning on this trail in 2 weeks, which is really crazy and just shows how unsettled the weather has been. But yeah, we'll make the most of it, and yeah, we'll try to push through and finish the trail, and yeah, just enjoy the last 2 days, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night!